As producers present an ever-increasing number of SUVs and hybrids into the commercial center, it's winding up progressively troublesome for them to emerge. A few organizations have endeavored intense, polarizing outsides, while others have dropped passages into beforehand uninhabited portions, for example, SUV cars and so forth, and many would like to pull in purchasers with cutting-edge impetus and innovation arrangements. Be that as it may, for the Volvo XC90, there's no trap recipe. The Swedes just executed a customary plan to its fullest potential. The XC90 staggered spectators when it appeared in 2014 and acquainted the world with Volvo's new outline dialect and upscale inside models, despite the fact that the vehicle went poorly until a year later. It's as yet wonderful and now is accessible with 3 diverse powertrains, incorporating a module half and half, which are all in view of a similar drive V4 barrel motor. T5 models are set up with a 250 horsepower turbocharged inline-4. The T5 comes standard with front-wheel drive, and all-wheel drive is a $2,200 choice. The all-wheel drive just T6 models move up to a turbocharged and supercharged, 316 horsepower rendition of the 4-chamber. T8 models add electric energy to the twin-charged motor, making an all-wheel drive, 400 horsepower module mixture. Every variation is matched with an 8-speed programmed transmission. All XC90s come standard with seating for up to 7 individuals, with one anomaly. The T8 can be requested as a model called the XC90 Greatness, with 2 lines and 4 individual seats for a luxury limo experience. After acquainting the T8 module with the XC90 lineup soon after the model's dispatch, Volvo as of now is enhancing its half-breed with a higher limit battery pack for 2018. Setup of the past 9.2 kWh pack is a 10.4 kWh unit that empowers an EPA-evaluated 19 miles of electric range, 5 more than sometime recently. With the patched-up XC60 now in the blend, Volvo likewise chose that the 2-push XC90 was repetitive, beside the magnificence, and made the third-line standard.Perhaps more imperative. Volvo at long last made Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard over the range for 2018. Volvo's Sensus infotainment framework, which controls everything on a standard 9.0-inch vertically arranged touchscreen, has wonderful designs, however can be confusingly mind-boggling and once in a while awkward to utilize. Once acquainted with the sequencing, it's genuinely straightforward, yet a few capacities are basically covered to somewhere down in the following menus for advantageous utilize while in motion.The XC90 now comes standard with more well-being innovation also, including Volvo's Pilot Help semi-self-sufficient driving innovation with versatile journey control and blind side checking. Past that, a portion of the trim and choice bundles have been rearranged. For example, the Comfort bundle has included a 360-degree camera C, while the Extravagance bundle now incorporates warmed back seats. Maple Darker, Denim Blue, and Pine Dim outside paint hues supplant Nightfall Bronze, Enchantment Blue, and Savile Grey.Although the base models aren't as remedially rich as the upper trim level XC90s, the inside in the all-wheel drive T6 we drove for this survey was the kind of premium that you need to comfortable up to and rub your face on, similar to a cashmere sweater. The perfect and straightforward dash configuration takes into consideration rich lines and layering, and everything is lovely to the touch. The open grain wood is something that could be found in a nature Focus. The dials and catches furnish fulfilling clicks and are illustrated with upscale knurling, and the rich calfskin seats make sitting in rush hour gridlock a scene of unwinding, not dissatisfaction. Those endeavoring to all the in-laws without appearing as though they're making a decent attempt should take notice. Part of the experience originates from the sentiment in open lodge, and inside space is another territory where the XC90 exceeds expectations. It's shorter and smaller than a few adversaries in its portion, however remains aggressive with regards to second and third push legroom. The XC90 stall profile guarantees a lot of headroom, the glass region is extensive and gives great side leans, and the third column is truly outstanding of any fair-size SUV. We comprehend why Volvo outfits the XC90 with only varieties of a 4-chamber motor. Administrative efficiency prerequisites are becoming ever stiffer around the world. Yet that doesn't mean we essentially appreciate it. Off the line, the XC90 packs a better-than-average punch, with the speediest non-hybrid illustration that we've tried dashing to 60 miles per hour in 6.0 seconds. Be that as it may, that time still is slower than those of numerous contenders with V6 motors, and the XC90 needs passing force at its best end. The last XC90 T8 PHEV we tried completed 0 to 60 of every 5.3 seconds. The 8-speed program does its best to keep revs low with brisk and smooth upshifts, yet the motor recognizably heaves to keep up, transmitting a repulsive and grungy call to war.